Recently, these three YouTubers have been receiving a lot of hate from the YouTube community for abusing YouTube's copyright system, but it may be undeserved, at least for some of them. Let's start with the absolute champion of scamming, misleading viewers, and most of all, abusing YouTube's copyright system, TechLead.
I could not even sleep the past 2 days. This is incredible. The coin that we launched last Thursday reached $5 million in market cap in just 48 hours.
A couple of weeks ago, Mutahar from Some Ordinary Gamers tweeted about TechLead's latest attempt to file a copyright strike against him for a video he made criticizing TechLead's million token scam. TechLead also tried striking the internet anarchists for a similar video on the same topic. This wasn't the first or second time TechLead has tried to pull something like this. He's even on record saying that he would often strike channels just so he can get information on who's behind them.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism involved in here at all.
Fortunately, YouTube declined TechLead's latest DMCA takedown attempts. The fact that TechLead is openly abusing the DMCA system is also a legal problem. Admitting to such actions could lead to serious consequences, and YouTube might finally take legal action against him. It seems like YouTube is finally waking up to the fact that TechLead is more trouble than he's worth. And if the false DMCA claims weren't enough, there's a side story that's just plain pathetic. During a recent Penguin Zero stream, TechLead appeared in the chat, taunting the streamer by cheering on the bosses and calling him a loser each time he died. Charlie had called him out on his shenanigans, and this sad attempt for attention only highlighted TechLead's desperation.
When I was streaming Elden Ring, I was playing the DLC, and I saw TechLead poke his curious little head up in my chat. And he would cheer on whatever boss I was fighting at the time, like, "Go get him, demon guy, beat his ass."
Let's look at some of the reasons why he was so upset with these channels that exposed him. In 2021, TechLead launched a cryptocurrency called Million Token, claiming to have invested $1 million of his own money into it. However, CoffeeZilla exposed him for selling huge amounts of the token during price surges at the expense of his investors. He siphoned over $3.3 million into shell accounts, deceiving his audience and investors.
And I want to challenge the claim that TechLead put $1 million of his own dollars into this coin.
CoffeeZilla tracked all of TechLead's trades and showed clear evidence of deceit. TechLead's response video, "I'm so sorry, I'm going to jail," failed to address the core issues and instead played the victim, further damaging his credibility. The situation escalated when TechLead took to Twitter, accusing CoffeeZilla of racism and making baseless allegations. He even doxed CoffeeZilla, leading to massive backlash from the community. These actions eventually brought up some of his earlier wrongdoings, such as the Algo Expert scandal. TechLead and Jama Tech founded Tech Interview Pro, an online course, and partnered with Algo Expert. They later betrayed Algo Expert founder Clement M., creating a duplicate website and driving traffic to their copied site. Clement took legal action, and TechLead eventually issued a formal apology. Trend Black criticized Tech Interview Pro for its unoriginality and unfair pricing. In retaliation, TechLead doxed Trend and threatened to ruin his career if he didn't take down his critical video. This abuse of power led to widespread backlash. Lately, TechLead's channel has hit rock bottom, with a 68% decrease in views and near stagnant subscriber growth. His repeated controversies and deceitful actions have led to a massive loss of trust and support from viewers. Now let's look at someone equally toxic who copyright striked people's channels for no reason. Or did he? The Manny Show. In June 2024, Engwin posted a video critiquing The Manny Show's content, calling it brain rot and pure slop. He pointed out the over-the-top reactions and absurd sound effects. In response, The Manny Show issued a copyright strike against Engwin. This move was seen as an attempt to silence criticism rather than a legitimate copyright claim. The YouTube community didn't take this kindly.
When someone does that, it's a declaration of war, and that's when things get extremely serious.
The Manny Show is known for producing low-quality content designed to exploit the YouTube Shorts algorithm. His videos are not original or creative, instead focusing on repetitive and clickbaity themes. This approach has helped his channel grow rapidly, but has drawn criticism for contributing the overall decline of content quality on YouTube. The copyright strikes painted The Manny Show as a villain, leading to even more negative attention and reinforcing why many viewers are critical of the channel. By issuing a strike for the usage of a short clip under fair use, The Manny Show appears to be trying to silence valid criticism. Or is he? He allegedly also tried to issue a strike against a much smaller channel, owned by a 16-year-old, over 8 seconds of used footage. Fortunately, YouTube denied his request.
Videos criticizing him, but I didn't think he would notice my channel. I mean, he has 12 million subs and is 23 years old. I'm a minor, 16 with 20,000 subs.
After all of that, The Manny Show issued an apology in which he claimed that he wasn't the one issuing the strikes. Instead, it was an agent he had hired to work for his channel. Although he accepts full responsibility in his apology video,
I take full responsibility. Like, to those outraged by this, I am genuinely sorry with what has happened.
is what he said entirely true, or was he simply overwhelmed by the backlash and shifted the blame to someone else to avoid the hate? We'll leave it up to you to decide. It turns out that the next YouTuber may also not be guilty of striking anyone. Although SS Sniper Wolf is criticized often for her poor content and behavior, this time it seems as though she didn't do anything wrong. Recently, One Giant Onion posted a 3-hour-long video titled "Watching SS Sniper Wolf Until I Laugh." Criticizing content is common on YouTube, and most creators take it in stride. But Sniper Wolf allegedly issued a copyright strike against One Giant Onion. Everyone who followed this controversy understood how pathetic this situation was.
She has the chutzpah to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to her content. It's craziness. That is the epitome of hypocrisy.
If we take One Giant Onion's criticism seriously, he's got a point. SS Sniper Wolf is known for reacting to other creators' content, often using entire clips with minimal commentary. Some would argue that this doesn't meet the standard for transformative content. So when people thought that she issued a strike on One Giant Onion for using her content, it seemed hypocritical to say the least. However, a plot twist emerged. Sniper Wolf went on Twitter to claim that she never issued that strike. Further investigation revealed that the strike might have been filed by someone impersonating an agency representing her. The email used was a personal Gmail account, not a professional one. SS Sniper Wolf confirmed that she does not work with the agency that supposedly filed the strike, and mentioned that this group had targeted her channel in the past. This revelation highlights a rare but serious issue on YouTube, where impersonator strikes can slip through the cracks. It also underlines the need for YouTube to strengthen its copyright system to prevent such abuse.